Alright, what's up, Internet? I just want to do a quick video here, kind of present you guys with some information and let you guys come to your own conclusions. The mainstream ideology in sports science right now is that you cannot change your muscle inserts. And most people know what muscle inserts are. They're muscle inserts, muscle bellies, the shape of your delts, the shape of your traps, your pecs, your biceps, just the shape, not the size. And most people say you can change the size, but not the shape. And again, I'm here to tell you that's bullshit, and I want to give you a little thought experiment to help you guys try to decipher it yourselves and figure out what I'm talking about. Okay, so say your pecs. Say you cannot change. People are like, oh, your pec muscle inserts, just the shape they are. It's all genetic. You can't change it. Well, let me have a simple question for you, and I have a few examples for this, but this is the most obvious and easy one to get across. The easiest way to get this point across to people is if you think you cannot change your pectoral muscle inserts, like say you wanted a 3D chest like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now people would be like, that's impossible. Unless you were born like that, there's nothing you could really do. Here's a question for you. What is the point of being able to do the same exercise at a different angle? What is the point from being able to bench at this angle versus this angle? You know, flat bench versus 35 degree. You know, like, what is the difference? What's the point of changing the angle at which you're doing your workout? And if you think it gives you different amounts of muscle, like, yes, it does. In different areas, though, too. Like, people would be like, oh, you know, thinking maybe flat bench is the most effective way to build up your pecs. It's like, no, you want to do more than one angle to build it in more than one dimension, to change the muscle insert, to change the shape of it, right? So it's like, the angle is going to change where you're building muscle, changing the insert of the muscle and shape of the muscle itself. So I don't understand how people are so stuck on the fact that they think that you cannot change your muscle inserts. Like, I don't understand. When, like, it's in front of our eyes, it's common knowledge, people know that you can do that, but, like, no, people don't know. How do people not know? How do people not know this? How do people not know that you can change your muscle inserts when there's obvious, glaring examples of how to do it on your everyday fucking incline bench? Like, I don't understand how people aren't putting the two and two together. Muscle insert, shape of the muscle, how your exercise selection dictates the shape of your muscle inserts and your muscles. Like, I don't get how people aren't making that connection. You know, like, sure, there is genetic role in, you know, the shape of your muscle and stuff like that. There's some genetics involved, but people make it out to be the end-all, be-all. Like, just what you were born with is how you're always going to look. No, you can change that stuff. You can do something about it. And this whole helpless reaction of gatekeeping and, like, making people feel helpless and not special and, like, oh, you just don't have what I have and you'll never get it no matter what you do. Like, it's bullshit, stupid. And again, when I say I hope this makes sense to you, it does make sense. I hope it makes sense to you and that you figure out what I'm talking about, because it's pretty fucking obvious. Again, I'll read it real quick. What is the point of changing the angle of the bench, or of any workout for that matter, if not to build the muscle in a different dimension, in a different shape, which is changing the muscle insert? You know, okay. Alright. Hope you guys, somebody out there takes something from this and actually applies it. Because I'm going to make videos on how to change your muscle inserts. And I mean, I just have examples like this that just logic and reason just makes, you don't need to be a sports scientist to figure this out. Like, we could just talk this through and make sense of it, because it's not that complicated. So again, I hope somebody out there really listens to this and takes it to heart and tries to incorporate this ideology into their workout regimen, because you can change your muscle inserts. And if you're not sure how to do that, I'll make videos on it. Have a good one.